Happy Thursday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Thursday NFL free pick video. In this video, we have two separate fantastic plays coming your way. The first play is a Dabble 4-man play with a 10x multiplier for Rocket Thursday over on Dabble. We're going 300 to win $3,000 on that one. Then in the NFL Streets over here in the Chalkboard app, we got you guys a 2-man anytime touchdown play with a 4.5x multiplier, going 200 to win $900 on that one. Now guys, before we get this video rock and rolling, you already know what to do here. Let's take a second, if you guys don't mind, work together here, like the video, subscribe to the channel here, make sure you turn on those post notifications so you don't miss our free pick videos here on YouTube every day. And of course, share this with your friends, guys. If you have guys or girls that are into the sports betting or DFS thing, share that with them so they can take part in this stuff as well. And of course, the most important part of the day is we just ask you guys to like our video and subscribe to our channel. When you like our videos here, guys, it is like adding to our tip jar. It means a lot to our team. It shows us that you guys appreciate all the time, energy, and effort we're putting in every single day for these high-value free pick videos. So again, just make sure you like that video and subscribe to the channel. If today's video, Thursday Night Football video, gets to 800 likes, everyone on the winnable free plan will receive an additional VIP play sent out at no cost. And you guys have failed to get that the last couple of days, so it's important we see you guys get that like goal today. Guys, it's real simple. We have one NFL game and one NBA game. We're not sure if we're going to have an NBA free pick later today. We'll decide how it goes. NBA full season pass, VIP players, you guys will have plenty from that game. And of course, NFL, we got a lot coming for this great Thursday night game, which is actually better for props than you guys might think after first glance, okay? So with that said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this thing as quick as we can here, guys. All right, here's the deal. Sorry about that. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go over the contest winners for yesterday's video, and today we got to do things a little bit differently. So first things first, we asked you guys to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below for a chance to win a free week of VIP. Look, guys, let me be very clear and on the same page here. Guys, we do not have to offer a free week of VIP to anybody. This is something we do just to give back to our community. We love you guys here. We've built an incredible community here. We've been very, very blessed to build this phenomenal business. We're very, very successful, and we're very humble in saying that, and we're very blessed to have you guys as part of this community, because without this community, we don't have a business. So we appreciate you guys. Now, our paid players are obviously very important to us. We're blessed to have a ton of paid players here, probably more than most, and that's something that we really take pride in, because they stick around for a long time for a reason here. But more importantly, you know, even though the paid players are kind of what runs the machine, you free plan players are also very important as well. So we want you guys to understand we're not going to get rid of these free pick videos. We're going to keep them rolling. In return, we just ask you guys to like the videos, and of course, make sure you comment below so you can have a chance to win a free week of VIP. Look, we know some of you guys can't afford our services. It's understandable. It's not for everybody. But for some of you guys that want to just try out the free week, that's what we have this contest for. Now, in the same respect, before I read off these winners, do understand, guys, if you come on board and get a free week and happen to come on board during a slow week or a bad week, that does not mean that our VIP is not good. It just means that you guys are understanding how this works. This is a year-long process. So we play the seasons in each of these sports, which is why we win these seasons every year. We win NBA, MLB, NFL, and MMA every single year, and it hasn't even been close, okay? So with that said, if you're a paid player and you play with us all season, you'll see how that works. If you're someone that just bops in and wins a free week, try to understand if you're winning a free week, there's more to this. We don't have to win every day with our play style. So if you're coming here like requiring yourself to have a win for the day, this is not for you. In fact, sports betting probably isn't for you if you have to have a win. And if you have a bankroll and you're able to manage your bankroll properly, like most of our players here can do after all these wins we've given you guys recently, then you're okay with losing for a few days. And even if you have a free week and you have an amazing week, then great. You can buy the service if you want and stay with it, or you can just enjoy that amazing week and move on. With that said, to get that free week of VIP, we ask you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment something below in the comment section. It helps us get the comments going and gives you guys a chance to win this free week, right? So this free week is what it's really all about. And what we've done is we take all those comments and we drop over here into the YouTube random comment picker. And today, since we missed yesterday's video, we're going to be giving 4 people a chance to win, or rather 4 people a free week of VIP. Yesterday's video here for the NBA had 258 comments, as you can see right here. And these 4 individuals here were the ones selected to win that one free week of VIP. Again, their page is a little messed up here, as you guys can see. We just checked the names a minute ago. So I don't wait. We have Jacob M18. I believe you might be on the VIP already. If so, you're welcome to gift it or use it for yourself, whatever you want. And we have Damon Dunn, I believe. And then we have Kelvin Morton J67. So for you guys here, congratulations on winning that one free week of VIP. Guys, please bear with us. If you don't mind, give us 24 to 48 hours. Our team will work on this as soon as possible. Obviously, we're very busy with our paid players, but this is something that's important to us. So take a second, email support@inthegreendfs.com. Please include a screenshot of your YouTube username, a screenshot of your Dabble username, and of course, your first and last name. We'll get you guys verified as soon as possible and set up with that one free week of VIP. Congrats to you 4 on winning that one free week of VIP. Next, we did not go over recaps in the last two videos, so we'll make this very brief. Not a great day, so it should be pretty easy. But let's start with the free play from yesterday. The main free play, the first free play, I should say, was this one here. We had two free plays. It was this one here, where we had DiVincenzo over on points. He dominated. A great game for Dante, by the way. Jaw under, just as we call, Jaw stood under. We did not get his job done. And, of course, DeMar DeRozan went over late with the 25. The problem with this play was, unfortunately, Keyshawn George, exactly like we told you in the video. The risk of this play was Keyshawn George because of the obvious blowout situation, but we still tried it. We still thought it was going to work in our favor. Keyshawn George had a really good start to the game with 9 points early, and we never saw from him. We never saw him again. It was super weird. He came late in the game, but it ended up being a blowout anyways, and they pulled him out of the game with, like, I think 8 minutes, 9 minutes left. So there was nothing we could do about that, guys. Blowouts are something that we cannot control, unfortunately. But luckily, we did win our second free play, which was this one here. So we're back on the wins with the free plays. We had Ja Morant on the under on the three-pointers, and DiVincenzo over on his 3.5 three-pointers. Obviously, Ja hit one and was pretty lazy, missing one. He went 1 for 7 the rest of the game, so that worked in our favor. And I thought about this play, Ja was in lazy mode. We told you about Ja. We told you we thought he was going to go under, which he did on everything. He went under on all these plays today. But the thing is, even in lazy mode, Ja is going to chuck up a couple threes. So that was the only concern with that play, but it worked in our favor. He only dropped one of them. Again, not a very good shooter. We cashed out $822 on this free play here. So, of course, everyone that did cash out in this free play with us, congratulations. We're back on track with the free play wins. We're going to try to go back-to-back here today for you guys. We also dropped a free play in the evening. I didn't mention this to you guys. Man, I messed this up today. My bad. As you can see, all these hit. DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook. The only one that did not hit was Victor Wembanyama. Victor was in foul trouble. He only got us 8 rebounds. A lot of times what happens, guys, when a player's in foul trouble, we thought we won that play too. We'll keep it real with you guys. But unfortunately, Victor also fouled out, by the way. He fouled out of the game. But when guys are in foul trouble like that, a lot of times they're less aggressive, and it costs you things like points and rebounds. It's just going to happen sometimes. So, tough spot. The thing about the NBA, guys, is we have massive edge in the NBA. We dominate the NBA every year. It is our best sport. We win tons and tons and tons of money. If you guys have been here, you know how much money we win in the NBA. But with that said, there are a couple things you have to keep in mind in the NBA, and one of those are going to be blowouts. The next one is going to be foul trouble. You got to keep that in mind. We don't have to worry about weather. Unlike NFL and MLB, there's no weather issues here in the NBA. But there is going to be blowouts. There is going to be foul trouble, and there's going to be these late injury calls. So keep that in mind in the NBA. We'll keep you guys up to date with that stuff. We had a couple of winners over here, though. We did the Josh Giddey triple-double for our players here. We hit the 630 on the triple-double the other day. And we had the 3X here. Joel Embiid finished with 20 points. Came back in the game, took a bunch of shots, and missed every single one of them in the third and fourth quarter. So we pushed on that one, hit the 3X. We won $900 on this one here, I believe it was. Yeah, $900 on that one there. For anyone that doesn't, believe, we put our bets on every, so you can see our bets on the screen. But right here, 300 to win 900 would have been 1,800 if it wasn't for that push. But we'll take it. No harm, no foul. We don't complain about pushes. This one here, we had 2 pushes, Ryan Rollins and Chet. Chet misses free throws. Ryan passed, had like 3 additional assists that were beautiful. We had 2 missed layups and a missed 3-pointer late. Bummer. Either way, got the 1.5. We'll take it. So collected a couple bucks here. 822 here, 900 over here, 630 here, and 450 over here. So we'll take what we can get. It's been a rough couple days overall, but luckily the free play wins are back on track with this free play right here. So let's run it back today. Try to go back to back for you guys. Got you guys some good juice in this video. First things first, what we're going to do now. Oh, by the way, guys, I finally had the girls help me clear this thing out and give us a fresh start here. So look at this. There's no more scrolling. If you guys want to see all those wins, don't worry, we have them saved, so we'll run through for video. If you guys want to see all the wins that we had on the screen, you could go back to the videos and just see literally hundreds of thousands of dollars in wins, maybe more. It might be over the million mark. Just go look at those videos. You're going to see there's a lot of them there. So to make it easier, I got this thing working like this now, so I can rip through these pretty quick for you guys. As of the next video, I'll probably chop these things up and put these little promos in between. But for now, let's go through these very quickly. I want to get you guys right into plays. It's Thursday Night Football, and I think we got a little bit of edge tonight in this one. Even though people are going to look at it like a blowout game, it could be. I think we got a little bit of edge here, and I think I got you guys in a really good spot before everyone else gets to it. So first things first, promos. We'll make them fast today. If you don't get, and by the way, we're going to try to put the free play out, the VIP play that we send out for the 800 likes. It's going to be on one of these 2 apps today, Onyx or Sleeper. We've been trying to get it out on Sleeper or Onyx. We've got some good value on both Sleeper and Onyx right now, so this should work in our favor today. But guys, if you don't have Onyx yet, it's real simple. It's the best promo in the industry. You spend 10, you get 100 plus the 15. You spend $10, you're getting $115 in promo in bonus money. You can't go wrong with that to build a bankroll. Go to the description of our YouTube video. Click on the very bottom link. And take you here to our stand store. This stand store is just where all of our links are housed. If you want to find any of our stuff, just go to the very bottom link in our YouTube channel to take you right here to our stand store. As you can see, all of our plans are up here, which I will go over later in the video for all you guys that are interested in both the free plan and the paid plans. Don't worry. We have today, I think it's the last day of your Thursday. No, you have Thursday and Friday to use that 50% off for the season pass. So I'll show you that in a minute. But for now, real simple, guys. Our business name is In the Green DFS. Our code in DFS just stands for Daily Fantasy Sports for all you guys that are new here. So In the Green DFS is the business name, but our code is always the same across all these apps. It's just In the Green. So click right here on Onyx Odds. Make sure the code you punch in says In the Green like this. Spend that $10. They're going to give you 100 in free picks plus the 15 in free picks. You guys, you can't go wrong on this. Everyone should be signed up for Onyx Odds by now. It is the best promo in the industry right now. Next is the sleeper promo, probably the second best, just because of a couple reasons. First off, you get a free $20. You don't have to do anything besides get a free $20. And if you decide to make a deposit, you also get a deposit match. So it's a good little backup plan there. It's real simple. If you want to use Sleeper, click right here on Sleeper. Make sure the code you punch in says In the Green. You can use the Nikola Jokic free square if you want. But most importantly, get the free $20 and get ready to lock it in for this play we're going to send you guys when we get to 800 likes in this video. It is going to be a banger, okay? Next, if you want the free $10 from Better, real simple, get the free $10. Click over here on Better. Make sure the code you punch in says In the Green, and you get the free $10 plus the 200 bonus cash on Better. Last promo, real quick, this is important because the second play we have for you guys is on the Chalkboard app. And my friends, if you're one of our paid players, you already know how much we love the Chalkboard app for a lot of reasons. In fact, I didn't put them on the screen for yesterday's plays, but we put out our juice points plays. We literally missed every one of them by 0.5. So that was frustrating, especially when DeMar DeRozan is missing tons of shots down the lane, down the stretch. When Norman Powell doesn't take any shots in the third quarter. I mean, just weird shit happened. I missed by 0.5 on all of them. So I didn't want to put it in the video to take too much time. But either way, guys, you need to have Chalkboard. It's real simple. Click right here on Chalkboard. Make sure the code you punch in says In the Green, like you see right here. Get the free pick plus 100% deposit match on Chalkboard. What that means is if you put down $100, they'll give you a 100% match. So you get $200 there to start with. Use the Chalkboard promo packs, guys. You should be using these every day. You can match up with the Bo Nix free square if you want to use it. Guys, a nice way to build these plays out, to use small bankroll, build up a small bankroll from a small bankroll, is to utilize a free pick here, utilize one of our picks, put them together, and rock and roll with that. So just remember, if you want Chalkboard, Chalkboard does all of our single bets as well. So in VIP, NBA Pass, NFL Pass, you guys already know when we do anytime touchdown plays, we do them in Chalkboard. Anytime we do single bets like for home runs or any of those triple doubles, all that stuff, we do them on Chalkboard as well, as you saw with the Josh Giddey triple double right here. They have the best payouts over there, so keep that in mind, guys. You want Chalkboard, make sure you click on Chalkboard right here. Make sure the code says In the Green, and lock it in. Let's rock and roll into the plays. Oh, by the way, if you're in California, Texas, New York, or New Jersey, those last few states that don't allow single bets, I'm not sure what you guys are doing over there. But if you're there and you want to do single bets, we have a solution for you now. Click on Profit X, make sure the code says In the Green, and you guys are good to go. We got a couple of new things coming your way as well. We're going to do some soon. But for now, let's get into the plays. I got you two great plays here today. First and foremost, the first play is a four-man play on Dabble. Now, you guys already know what Dabble is. On Thursday, it is Rocket Thursday. You have a chance to boost our play. As you can see with mine, my Rocket blew up instantly this time, so I just got a 0.3 boost on that. No big deal. I'll take it. Remember, guys, every Thursday, Dabble's going to give us a Rocket. Now, what the Rocket does for all you guys that are new, just another reason why you got to be on Dabble. If you're not on Dabble, you are missing out. What the Rocket promo does is every Thursday, we take this little rocket, you press a little button, the rocket goes flying up your screen, and you have to stop it randomly. It's up to you when you want to stop it. Sometimes it blows up right away. It's going to blow up randomly. Your goal is try to stop it as it's going up the screen before it blows up. I've had some crazy ones before. I turned a 10X into a 29X one time. I turned a 20X into a 44X one time, and I won that one. So there's been some pretty cool ones with the Rocket. But just keep in mind, guys, the Rocket's a fun little extra promo, and it's only on Thursday. So that's why we gave you guys a 4-play, because remember, to get the Rocket, to use the Rocket, you have to have 4 picks, and it's got to be all in. You can't use the Rocket on hedge plays. So let's get into it. We have $300 in this one to win $3,000. If you guys do not yet have Dabble yet, I'm telling you now, you are missing out. You want to jump on here with us. We chat on this every day, by the way. If you want to get Dabble, all you guys got to do is click on the description of the video right here. Go to the very bottom link, click on Dabble here. Make sure the code you punch in is In the Green. Deposit $5 on Dabble. They'll give you $25 for free, giving you $30 to put against that 10X for a chance to win $300. And only costs you new people just $5, okay? All right, thanks for the patience, guys. Remember, these videos don't exist without recaps and promos. Thanks for being so patient through that. Now, let's get to the good part of the video, which is where these plays are at. Now, first things first, we're going to take R.J. Harvey over 13.5 receiving yards for play number 1. Now, guys, the Raiders will travel to take on the Broncos at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday Night Football. The point total in this one is 43, not great, and the Raiders are 9.5-point underdogs, also not great. The most notable injuries here are Marvin Mims and Patrick Surtain being out for this one. Keep that in mind. Patrick Surtain is a massive part of the Broncos defense in the secondary there. Guys, Harvey has continued to pick up steam out of the backfield as the Broncos' main receiving back. Now, obviously, they're going to use J.K. Dobbins as the hardcore running back to do the carries on the ground, but they're utilizing Harvey a lot out of the passing game, which we like a lot. Snap share is getting up, moving up every single week. In his 9 games this season, Harvey has gone over this line 6 times. He's averaging about 3 targets of the season, which is sharp per game. And last game, he had 5 receptions for 51 yards and a touchdown. Now, that's against a good defense as well. Dobbins is not a very good receiving back, and that's kind of why we like Harvey in this position. Look, I know what you're going to think. Listen, these Broncos should be leading. They have a massive point total here. I mean, a massive spread here. They should be dominating these guys. Well, that very well could happen, but in this situation, we're not going to play it that way. We don't want J.K. Dobbins on the rushing. J.K. Dobbins is also injury prone. We want R.J. Harvey out of the backfield for the receiving yards here. Now, guys, the Texans and the Raiders both play very similar zone defenses. So I want to put that out there first and foremost. The Raiders are very good at stopping the run. Let me just start you guys with this. A lot of you guys don't know this. Raiders are not so good at stopping the pass, but they're very good at stopping the run. They're a big problem at stopping the run. Plus, they don't send a ton of pressure, but they do have Max Crosby, who is an absolute animal, and he will be the best player on the entire field today. You better believe it. With Patrick Surtain being out, it is going to be Max Crosby, and he's going to be a problem all game long. But I do want to point out, they are good at stopping the run. They gap that thing really well, so these teams don't run a ton on them. However, here's the deal. The Texans and the Raiders both play a ton of heavy zone, and that's what works in our favor here for Harvey. Harvey went against those Texans last week. Again, another heavy zone team, let up a lot over the middle and to backs. 51 yards and a touchdown against those Texans last week. Now, we are hoping the game stays a little bit closer here, but either way, we love Harvey to go over on the receiving lines tonight. The way we're looking at this is this, guys. The Raiders stopped the run well. So we're looking at, J.K. Dobbins having a little bit of trouble out there, right? And then when we come over here to the Outlier Research Tool, and let me just show you this. First things first, this is a research tool called Outlier. This is actually incorrect. It should be 13.5. So we'll adjust that to 13.5. It's the line we got it at, which puts us over 6 of the last 9 games. So first things first, guys, just a research tool. If you want to check it out, there's a description in the YouTube video there for a 7-day free trial. So try it out if you want it. We know our paid players don't really care about this. We do all this for you guys. But free plan players, if you want to try it out, it is there for you to give a shot to. It's not going to be your answer to winning bets. Please don't take it the wrong way. But it's good for research purposes, and it will help some of you guys to understand the research part of this thing, okay? Again, we don't make our plays based on the last 5 or the last 10. Please keep that in mind. It's very important. I'd let you guys know that because a lot of people don't understand. They think you're supposed to make your plays by what these players did the last 5, and then it's just not how sports betting works. That is a quick way to get tricked by these books, so be smart with that. The last 5 is important to show for things like this, but it's not the most important part of making your bets, okay? So, Harvey over 13.5 yards. You can see here, he's gone over in 6 of his last 9 games this season. Again, tough rush defense as far as against the run, so we're hoping they use Harvey a little bit more, RJ Harvey. The goal here, guys, I would love for the Raiders to get out on top early. Now, they finally had a big spark game last week with Geno Smith and Brock Bowers. They played very well together, so we're hoping to see more of that tonight rather. But with that said, we would love to have these Raiders get out on top early. It would really help us with RJ Harvey, but I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think this guy's going to have trouble going over this receiving line. He's going to have enough opportunity here with that zone and those dump-offs from Bo Nix when you get the pressure coming in from Max Crosby. I think we're going to be okay here for RJ Harvey to get over on the 13.5 receiving yards for play number 1 here. And, of course, guys, I will also show you this. Give me 1 second here. Actually, I'll come back to that after the play. So first things first, R.J. Harvey over 13.5 receiving yards. Play number 1. Play number 2, other side. We're taking Brock Bowers over 62.5 receiving yards. Now, this is one of those plays you're looking at like, you know what? Might be one of those top plays today. You can't get away from it. Can't get away from this game. If we lose because of this, that's fine. You can't get away from this play, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Guys, Brock has gone over this line only 2 of his 5 games this season. However, last week against the Jags, he put up 127 receiving yards and a touchdown. Guys, look, while the Broncos are a great defense, they are certainly better against wideouts. The middle of the field and intermediate routes are what hurts these guys. With Patrick Surtain out, the defense has changed. Let me explain this to you as the best way, the easiest, most elementary way I can. The defensive scheme that the Broncos utilized changed dramatically the second Pat went out. When Pat Surtain went out, they utilized more of a zone. And what happens now is they're still good at covering receivers on the outside. In fact, they're very good at covering receivers on the outside, even without Pat Surtain. What they're weak at is over the middle, intermediate routes, 10 to 15 yards, 10 to 12 yards. These tight ends are going to have a good time with this today. Guys, look, Brock has a 80% snap share on this team. In fact, both tight ends do. Broncos rank 17th in receiving yards allowed to tight ends, and Brock is the clear number 1 target on this team. We're not talking about number 1 receiver. He's the number 1 target, hands down. There's no one even close. Jacoby Myers is no longer here. As you guys know, he was traded. So we're looking at like a trade, you're going to have Brock, Trey, you're going to have a handful of names that you're going to have attention to. Brock Bowers is going to undoubtedly be the guy that gets the most attention in this game. And he seemed to link up nicely with Geno last game, which really works in our favor. I'll show you that as well over here in the Outlier Research Tool. As you see, he's gone only 2 of these games this season, but he did start to figure things out with Geno last game here against The Jaguars really worked in his favor. I think we're going to have a big up. Oh, this is also way off. I have it 69.2 because the market's all over the place on his yards right now. We got it at 62.5, so we're way, way lower than that. Anyways, you get the idea. Yeah, it's already on price because it was already at 68 yards, I think it was, which is insane. But Dabble's got it at 62.5, so we're going to scoop that as quick as we can. And again, guys, look, again, it looks like we got this thing together a little bit. Last time we played these guys, did not go over. The game before we went over 97. The real kicker here is this right here. Last game we started getting things going. Brock looks good. Jacoby is now out. I'm not going to deal with that anymore. You can look at his target share throughout these games, and you're seeing it. He's getting 8 targets on average, but last game, 13 targets, 12 receptions on 13 targets. I think we're going to see a lot more of this. I'm not going to go with receptions for this particular play. I feel better with Brock Bowers. He's very similar to a McBride from the other night. I told you guys we love McBride. These guys are yak tight ends. In fact, one of the best tight ends in the league. This guy gets exceptional yards after the catch. He is really good at that. So he's a monster and hard to bring down. So we're taking Brock Bowers over 62.5 receiving yards today for play number 2. We just can't get away from it, guys. I would love to find you a play that something we can sneak around, but that was not going to be the one. We have to take Brock Bowers. 62.5 is not enough. I don't care if he's a tight end. He's going to get a ton of attention in this game. He breaks 1 or 2 of those for a few yards, and this is an easy cash for Brock Bowers. Sorry, I'm parched tonight, guys, or today here. Now, play number 3 is going to be one of my favorites on the day. It's going to scare some of you guys, but it's still one of my favorites. Michael Mayer, over 21.5 receiving yards. Yes, the first thing you guys are saying is these guys use 2 tight ends. That's right, we use 2 tight ends. Let me explain to you why. First things first, these Raiders run a ton of jumbo sets utilizing 2 tight ends. Ding, ding, ding. With the loss of Jacoby Meyer there, now we're going to have even more tight ends in this thing here. We're going to have 2 tight end sets consistently here. These jumbo packages, guys. Mayer, like Bowers, is an excellent pass catching tight end. A lot of guys don't know that. He is a very good pass. They have 2 of the better pass catching tight ends. If you put them together, probably in the league. If you pair them, they're pretty damn good. The 2 of these guys. There's some good ones over there, for the Steelers as well. They got some thick tight ends over there in terms of like 2, 3 deep. They got some dogs over there with Jonnu, Freiermuth, and Washington. So, but outside of that, these guys are a problem. If you get this guy, if he was a starter somewhere without anyone else having his touches, he would get a ton of action. I love this play here today, guys. So here's the deal. Mayer, like Brock Bowers, is an excellent pass-catching tight end. Mayer and Bowers both played 80% of the snaps last game. And I want to point out that Michael Mayer here actually played a little bit more than Brock Bowers. Okay, but both 80% plus, which is critical. I think we're going to see that a lot moving forward. The 2 tight end sets, big time. The jumbo packages over here, you're going to see a lot. They're going to run a little bit, but they're also going to throw to these guys a lot. Mayer's gone over the line 3 of his last 6 games this season. With Jacoby Myers out, we're expecting a lot of these 2 tight end sets, as I mentioned before, guys. More so, look, these Broncos are without having Patrick Surtain. They're going to run more of a zone, like I told you in the earlier set here, and that's where Geno's going to go excel. Geno's going to excel against this zone here. We expect him to pepper these tight ends early and often in this game. I think we're going to see a lot of these situations here in this game where you're going to have Trey go deep, Trey Tucker go deep, which is the only real deep threat you got over there now. And who are you going to use? Like you're going to use. It's just it's not looking good for them for actual deep threats besides Trey Tucker. So you're going to see that, and you're going to see a ton of over the middle, 10 yards, 15 yards, in slants, small posts, outside little hook routes. You're going to see all kinds of little random routes between these 2 tight ends. I think these guys are going to be heavily involved in this game. This is my call. Don't take it if you don't love it, but I love Michael Mayer here over the 21.5. The line's too low. I think he goes for 35 in this game here today. Let me show you Michael Mayer right here. As you can see, 38, 50, and 26 in the games he's actually gone over. Also, this is also wrong. My bad, guys. We actually got him down at 21.5, which is great because the other books had him at 24 and 23. People are going to be on to this play. When my video goes out, you guys already know. You know how this goes. A lot of content creators watch our videos. I'm going to say it like that. You can decide what they want to take out of it. But the truth is, this is also going to be a strong play for them that knows how the offense of this team is going to operate. So people that know football might understand this play and get ahead of it. This is how this team's going to operate. They're going to utilize a lot of these 2 tight ends, and Michael Mayer is going to be a part of this. And 21.5 is simply too low. They don't have enough receivers on their squad, guys. They just don't. We love this play for Michael Mayer. As you can see here, I want to also point out receptions per game. Averaging 3.8 targets at 2.5 receptions. Last game with Brock in, what? 7 targets, only caught 3, which is a big problem for him. Usually doesn't happen. But either way, that's a lot. That's a lot. Over here, we had him for 5 receptions for 7. So big-time receptions ability. Look, we can get this on 1 or 2 receptions, 3 receptions. I don't think we have a problem here with Michael Mayer, especially with Brock over there bringing some of the attention to the other side of the field there. So love this play for play number 3. We're taking Michael Mayer over 21.5 receiving yards for play number 3. Play number 4, bringing home with one of my favorite guys in this particular game. It just has to go to Courtland Sutton this time, guys. Listen, there's certain times you can skip on Courtland Sutton. This is not one of them. Courtland Sutton, we're taking him over 58.5 receiving yards. We added the rushing because it was the same line, just so you know. So if you get it on Dabble, if you get it on Price, because it's a point higher. If you get it on Sleeper, it's a 1.5 higher. If you get it on I'm sorry, opposite way around. Sleeper is 1 point higher. Prize Picks 1.5 point higher. If you get it on Dabble, the 58.5 is the same for the receiving and rushing. So just in case Cortland gets an end around or gets the ball in his hands to rush over the 2 yards for first down, whatever, we added on there just because. So listen, Sutton has gone over this line in 6 of his last 9 games this season. The Raiders ranked 22nd in rush yards allowed and 28th in receiving yards allowed to wide receivers, and that's where we're taking this play out at. They don't have anyone to guard Sutton, and more importantly, guys, these Raiders give up a ton of first read targets. In fact, some of the highest, the defense gives up one of the highest amount of first read targets to these teams. And as we know, Sutton is the number 1 receiver and the clear first read target over here for Bo Nix. At least 95% of the time, he's going to be looking at Sutton first. That's how this offense is going to operate with Sutton as number 1. More importantly, Sutton has a higher out wide target rate, which also makes him stand out against this particular Raiders secondary. What I mean by that is these guys are a little better against receivers over the middle. They are not very good against receivers out wide. That's where they have trouble, out on the sidelines, out wide. They're having trouble out there, and Cortland Sutton is one of those dogs. We already talked about this before in other videos. Cortland Sutton is a big-bodied receiver. He will get up and he will box you out. He's got the height, he's got the reach to get up there, and he can also jump. He's athletic. So Cortland Sutton, 58.5 receiving yards here for play number 4. I think this play is just one of those plays. This one and this one, I would have loved to get away from him, but for this free play, I had to get you a 4-man play for Rocket. I just had to get you these two, the tight end and the receiver here. Their lines are too low for their involvement. Their target share is unbelievable. Their usage is going to be massive on this game. Obviously, usage is something we talk about in the NBA, but it's still similar in the NFL. They're going to be feeding these guys all game. You can just see it right here. Cortland Sutton, we're 58.5 rush plus receiving. I mean, Mims is out too. I told you guys that earlier, so it's just additional work for this guy. Now, Troy Franklin had a lot of attention last game, and I want to point out Troy Franklin is going to continue to get attention, but I think that's a lot of people are going to be playing Troy Franklin, where we're going to go back to Sutton, who his line is essentially buying it at a dip at 58.5. Sutton's been up to 65. In fact, when the game starts, he's probably around 64. That's going to be my call on it. People are going to get up underneath this bet, but as you can see, 9 games this season, gone over it 6 times. I love our spot here with Cortland Sutton. I just think he's got too good of a spot here. And if you look at our receptions and targets, I just want to point out he still gets about 7 targets a game, but there's certain targets, certain games will stand out. Like one over here, he got 10 targets. Now you can look at the game script here. Close game, Denver and Giants. They're over here against Philly. They beat him by a few points, but so he has the opportunity to get a lot of targets in these games. But most importantly, with someone like Cortland Sutton, he doesn't need a ton of targets. He just needs a couple of big catches. He's going to be utilized down the sideline. Last game against these Raiders, he went over with 97 receiving yards against these guys. That was last season, of course. And again, the big kicker here is just keep in mind, Sutton is going to be that receiver. It's going to be going down the sideline. You have no Mims right now for the speedster. You're going to be utilizing a lot of Cortland Sutton in those plays where Bo Nix gets a little loose back there and kind of rolls out, tries to buy some time, and you get Cortland Sutton streaming down the sideline or running a post across the middle and or an outside post. You're going to find a lot of Cortland Sutton in this game. I don't think the secondary can hold him down in this game, and I think 58.5 rush and receiving yards is just too low for Cortland Sutton. I think it'd be more respectable if it was at 68, in my opinion, against this defense. So good spot here for Cortland Sutton. We're taking him for play number 4. As you can see, Cortland Sutton over 58.5 receiving plus rush yards. Guys, just a heads up, you can use the receiving yards by themselves. It's totally fine if you don't have it on your app. But Dabble's giving us this for the same price, for the same exact yardage. So we're going to take it. Who knows? Maybe he gets a 5-yard run. Maybe he helps run for a first time. Maybe he gets an end around randomly because Mims is out. Who knows? Unlikely, but it could happen. He's a big enough body receiver to where he could get a weird end around where he takes something for a first down and rips it for 7 yards. Who the hell knows? Anyways, this play, as you can see, we're taking R.J. Harvey over 13.5 receiving yards. We're taking Brock Bowers over 62.5 receiving yards. We're taking Michael Mayer over 21.5 receiving yards. And Cortland Sutton over 58.5 rush and receiving yards for play number 4. Yes, guys, we're taking 2 tight ends from the same team. If you're afraid about that, if you're uncomfortable with that, it makes you nervous, take what you like, leave what you don't. You don't have to play our plays. Our feelings are never going to be hurt. I promise you guys. Our bet's already in. So this $300 is already out here to bet the 3,000. So I really don't care if you guys like it or not. I'm just putting you guys in the best position to win, and this is how we feel the best position is to win for today's free play. Obviously, our NFL full season pass, NBA full season pass, VIP players. We got a lot of stuff coming your way. A very, very unique mix of plays we have built out. We're going to work out for you guys throughout the day today. Waiting for just a small bit of injury news, and nothing that's going to hinge anything on this. More so for basketball. So with that said, this is play number 1. We love this play, guys. I'm going to get you over to play number 2. Before I do, remember, if you don't have Dabble, keep in mind, guys, you can follow us here on Dabble. We finally got 50K. There we go. We got you can copy us. We can copy you. If someone likes your plays and they copy them, you get 5 cents copy cash. It's not a big deal, but it's not a lot of money. Rather, but it's fun. It's a nice thing that this app offers that most don't. don't. Guys, you can use a Rocket Thursday. You can get the deposit wheel. Deposit wheels are fun to use. And most importantly, every single play we chat, chop it up, and communicate with you guys, our players, on the chat all day, all throughout the chat, all throughout the day, and all throughout the night when the games are on, so we can discuss the games and talk about sports betting. So pop in the chat and talk with us. If you don't have Dabble yet, remember, guys, click on the description of the video, go to the very top left, or very bottom link there, then go here to Dabble. Make sure the code says in the green. Make a $5 deposit on Dabble. Get that 25 bucks free. Give me 30 bucks to put against that 10x for a chance to win 300 bucks. It only costs you new guys $5. All right, we're going for 3,000 in this bad boy. That's play number 1. Now I'm getting you to play number 2 over on the Chalkboard app. It's going to be pretty fun because I think we have a chance to sweep this one here today, and I think we got a real high chance of it. All right, we got a 4.5x multiplier in this one here. It's going to be a 2-man anytime touchdown play. I'll get right to it. Looking to win 900 on this one, as you can see. Play number 1. We're taking Cortland Sutton to get in the end zone. He got in last game. He's ready to get in again this game, guys. Sutton has scored 4 touchdowns on the season, including 1 last week against the Texans. The Raiders ranked 23rd when it comes to touchdowns scored against them by the wide receiver position. And last time Sutton played these Raiders, he scored 2 touchdowns in that game. I think they have a matchup here that's going to work really well for Cortland Sutton. I think he has one of his better games of the season here in VIP and NFL full season pass. We got some special plays we'll send out with you guys, some juice lines and things like that we have worked out with Cortland and a couple of other guys. With that said, Cortland Sutton to get in the end zone here for play number 1 on the second play on Chalkboard. Play number 2, that's right, we're going to Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers got in 3 times last week, 3 touchdowns in the season. He was really good against the Jags there. We think Geno and Brock might have figured something out here. Also realizing, hey, it's our first game without Jacoby Myers. Let's figure out what we're going to do here and rebuild this team and get things going. They found their spark last week. I hope they find it again. Brock Bowers to get in the end zone for play number 2. Now, these lines, this payout is going to go down throughout the day. I want to let you guys know in advance. This is going to be, like, Brock's going to be popular to get in the end zone. Cortland, maybe not so much. A lot of guys aren't on him. They're on other guys. I'm on Cortland. I think Cortland's going to have a great game today. Probably, both these guys will probably be in my DraftKings play today, more than likely in all of them. I'm keeping it real. And in a lot of our bets today. So we're riding with 2 guys that should have massive games, massive target share for these guys in a game like this. Always massive for Brock. Cortland should have a big game here. I'm telling you right now, they have a big problem with outside receivers, and Cortland Sutton is not one you want to have to deal with on the outside. He's just too good of an outside target. So I'm going to get some deep passes downfield to Cortland Sutton, a bunch of over the middle routes to Brock Bowers, and get ourselves in the end zone here. So Cortland Sutton for a touchdown, Brock Bowers for a touchdown. If we hit that, we turn that 200 bucks into about 900 bucks here on Chalkboard. Remember, guys, if you don't have Chalkboard, click right here on Chalkboard. Make sure the code says in the green, and you guys are good to go. All right, let me show you one more thing before we get out here, as well as a way to get in the free plan and the plans. You guys do not want to miss that because you're going to want that VIP play we send later today. That is play number 1, our favorite play of the day. Yes, it's obviously a little bit more risky because it's a 4-man play, but we love this play more than anything. Play number 2 is over here on Chalkboard. Now, if you guys are new here and you want some bonus money or promo funds, or you just want to kind of support our channel, make sure you click these links right here and use code in the green when you make those first deposits. That is how you support our channel. We get a small kickback for that from these apps, and that is how we have these free picks. These free pick videos don't exist without you guys clicking these links. So keep clicking these links. Make sure the code says in the green. We very much appreciate you guys. If we won you money recently, make sure you use these links as well. Thank you guys for that. Remember, our business name is In the Green DFS, which is why our YouTube channel is called In the Green DFS. But we also have a second YouTube channel called In the Green DFS Picks. If you click over there and subscribe to that, which you all should by now, we have some goodies dropping over there. Plus, if anything ever happens to our account here or our YouTube channel, we'll always post videos over on the YouTube backup channel, which is the In the Green DFS Picks page, okay? Next, follow us on Instagram. Remember, every single day on Instagram, you're going to see the wins from the day before in the Instagram story, showing you what we kind of won the night before. Plus, you can find all the win compilations going back to April in the Reels over there on Instagram. Check those out. And, of course, every Wednesday or Thursday, we post an Instagram-exclusive free play that you could only get on Instagram. I've told you this multiple times. I'm not going to say it again. Today is Thursday, okay? Get on Instagram. Last, most important part of this entire video, click on Winning Picks Free and VIP. This is our winnable, and this is where our plans are housed. Check it out, guys. I'll do this quick today. First things first, the free plan. Everyone on this watching this video should be on the free plan by now. It takes 3 seconds to sign up. You don't take your card information out. Once you're on this free plan, you get all of our free picks and plays sent right to your phone. When this video is over, the 2 plays I just showed you guys, this one right here on Chalkboard and this one right here on Dabble, are sent all right to you guys on the free plan. That way you guys get these plays. You can lock them in before the lines bump or get removed. Okay, it's going to happen a lot in the season in NBA and NFL. Remember to lock this thing in right away. And of course, when this video gets to 800 likes, everyone on the winnable free plan here is going to receive an additional VIP play sent out at no cost. So like the video, get to 800, and make sure you're on the free plan. All right? Next, the paid plans. Let me show you how these work really quickly. A lot of guys are on the VIP now. We've got a lot of you loyal people there, and we want to thank you guys obviously for being part of our VIP. It means a lot to us here to have you guys as part of one of our paid plan players. But remember, guys, if you want the VIP option, all picks and plays sent right to your phone for all apps, just click right here on subscribe for VIP. You can use the buy now, pay later if you want. It allows you to do the payment options on any of our plans. Pretty cool option. And of course, we have 2 VIP options, the weekly and the monthly. The weekly is $149. It's just for those that kind of want to dip their toes in the water and try it out, see if it's for them. You know, again, guys, you have to remember, you can buy a week and it might be a horrible week or it might be an amazing week. Weekly is interesting because you're not getting a ton of our play time. Most people are going to buy our monthly because the obvious reason is because A, you're saving $200 a month, and B, you get a full 30 days or a full month of our play style to learn how we do things. We are very different than most people on YouTube. We do not have to win every day to be successful. So if you see someone coming around saying, oh, we haven't won in 2 days or 5 days or 7 days, whatever it might be, that's okay. We win the season every year. So as long as you're someone that has a bankroll and you're playing with us, VIP is the option for you. Now, last 2 days of the special, remember guys, you can get the NFL full season pass or the NBA full season pass using the code right now. If you use the NFL code NFL Now at checkout, you'll save 50% off on this one. If you use code NBA Now on this one, you'll save 50% off on the NBA full season pass. Now, we told you guys this is going to run until Friday. It was Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the 48-hour deal. So it's going to run until Friday. You have today, Thursday, and tomorrow till Friday until 12 EST. I think that's what they cut it for. They're trying to make cutoff times. I give you guys cutoff times versus random open-ended cutoff times for us. I think it ends at 12 midnight. EST. Now, with that said, Eastern Standard Time. With that said, if you want the NFL pass, guys, remember we have the rest of the NFL season plus the playoffs and Super Bowl. I tell you guys this all the time. People come here and buy this. They'll literally buy this for the wild card weekend, and they'll use just the playoffs and the Super Bowl and win tons and tons of money with us because we obviously get better at this throughout the season. As the season goes on, we have more data. We get better and better, obviously. But with that said, if you want the NFL full season pass, use code NFL Now at checkout, and it will save you 50% off. If you want the NBA full season pass, obviously our most coveted pass, type in code NBA Now, and you'll save 50% off at checkout as well. And again, you can use the buy now, pay later for both of those. Lastly, if you're someone that wants both of these at the same time, meaning the same day, you can buy one of them and then email us, and we'll make you a special deal on the second one. Only if you're buying it the same day. Please do not email us if you bought this a couple days ago or a week ago or 2 months ago. It's just people that are buying it the same day. So we're giving you a deal for buying both the same day. It's a little discount. So buy one of them. You got to buy it first before you email us. So buy whatever one of these you want. Use code NBA Now or NFL Now. Get your 50% off. Then once you're done, send us an email, support@inthegreendfs.com. When you email us at support@inthegreendfs.com, we'll send you a special code with a special discount for the second one so you can save some money on that as well, okay? Only people that are buying both at the same time. For everybody else, remember, you guys can like our video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below for a chance to win a free week of VIP. We'd love to get you guys on that to give you a free week. But remember, guys, if you're winning with us, you're welcome to also buy a week and try it out. That option is there for you as well. Most importantly, guys, manage your bankroll. We won you guys a shitload of money about a week ago, whatever it was. Let me mute that. Sorry, guys. But most importantly, remember, guys, manage your bankrolls. Be smart. Let's have a great day here on Thursday. We got a great NFL game for betting as far as I see, which is actually kind of nice because the last one was a dump for betting. We've got a good one here today for sports betting. Also got a nice NBA game that should work in our favor with some interesting injuries. Remember to jump on a VIP or the NFL NBA full season pass. If you're interested outside of that, guys, remember, have a wonderful Thursday. We love y'all. Let's cash.